forgot my fucking harness, so I can't get up in my tree stand. My tree stand's right above me, but I'm not climbing up there without a safety harness. So I'm stuck sitting on the ground. Stupid harness is in the truck. I'm right on the edge of a bedding area. So I'm kind of hoping that the deer get up and start moving here in a little bit. Right back in there is where they're bedding down. But I can't get up any closer without busting them out of their beds. Hopefully once they do get up and start moving around, they'll come down this trail over here to go out to their feeding area and get water. If they do, it's going to be a great day. If they don't, it's still a good day. I only got 6 days left of the season, so I'm hoping to get my last tag filled. I haven't seen a single person out here, so that's a good sign. My trail cameras haven't picked anybody up in a few days, so things might be looking up. I kind of want to move spots, but at the same time, I really don't. This is the third different spot I've been in today. So far, I haven't seen shit. But this is usually a good evening spot. It's kind of hard to see on camera. If I can zoom in. It gets really thick back up there. And the deer have been bedding down up there. I'm really hoping they come down that trail. Right straight through here. If they come down through there like they normally do, then I got a good shot. It's hard to see on camera, but this tree, if I can zoom in, that fallen down tree is 30 yards. They usually come down underneath that and then down the little trail. So if they do, I got a really good 30-yard shot. 20 if I let them get closer, but Dan, what's happening, brother? Fuck, I wish I'd see one. It's been a brutal season. All I got until Tuesday. Tuesday is the last day of the season. Yeah. That's where they're bedded down, is up in there. But who knows if they'll go up over the hill or come down this way. They should be already up and moving around. If I do find one, they're getting that. This is the third spot I've sat today in. So far, smoking doesn't help. I think they know the season's almost over, so they're going full nocturnal. That broadhead expands to almost 3 inches once it hits. I'll be out here. I'll be out here every single day until the end of the season. I got things at home squared away so I can get out every day. I only got 5 days left after this. I gotta make them count. Oh, that thing makes one hell of a blood trail. The last deer I shot with it only went about 35, 40 yards. I mean, it puts a hole like that. It's fucking impressive. I don't usually hunt this spot a lot, but I haven't been up here very much lately. So I figured I'd come up and hunt my tree stand. And turns out somebody's been using my tree stand. It's obvious by it's obvious that somebody's been climbing up and out into my stand. Yeah, that 3-inch hole, they don't run very far. It's pretty much muscle memory and what the fuck? There's a fucking skunk. There's a goddamn skunk over there. Never seen one out here. I should be up in my tree stand, but I left my harness in my truck. I didn't think I'd be over here today. But everything else, nothing else really panned out today. So I figured, might as well come over and check on my stand and sit here for a while. I'm gonna pull this stand out of here for next year. I got a few other spots I'm gonna put stands. I don't think I'll be up in this same area hunting next year. It's public land and there's too many people out here. I won't even come out here during rifle season. It's just it's a zoo. Cheers, Seth. Shut up, stupid. Hopefully I'll get a deer walking across this trail out in front of me and be able to stick him with the pointy end on live. I'm gonna bring the GoPro, but I don't feel like with all that shit. Hopefully something happens. It's getting really fucking cold out here. It's like 41 degrees right now. And all I'm wearing is a long sleeve shirt and my lightweight camo over the top. It's fucking freezing. I didn't expect it to be this cold today. The weather said it'd be in the 60s. It hasn't broke 45 all day. Alright. I just lit one up. Let's see if it draws them in. Hasn't worked yet. Let's see. I am near the bedding area, so hopefully that helps. I'll be out here every single day until the season ends. I got one tag left to fill, and I'm determined to fill it. It's very rare for everybody in San Diego to actually fill all their tags. So I'm hoping to be that rarity. I got 5 days left. Season ends on New Year's Eve. So I'll be out here pretty much every day. I'll be out from sunrise to sunset. Unless I get something in the next day or two, then it's over. But I only have one tag left to be able to fill. San Diego's only got a 3% success rate for deer hunters, and that includes the rifle season. So hopefully I can be one of those, one of those 3% that fills their tags. I think next year I'm actually gonna get a rifle tag as well. That'll increase my odds of filling all the tags I can get. I don't understand it because there's nothing moving around the last couple days. Which, with the moon cycle being the way it is, the moon's only coming up during the day lately. So that should have helped get things up and moving around, but it's really not. And we got a cold front that just came through. It's been in the 60s and it dropped down into the 40s. But it's been a really weird year. We should actually have snow on the ground up here, and we haven't even had rain. Hopefully, though, something happens here pretty quick. I'm going to give this spot another few minutes, and then I'm going to take off down to the water hole and see what happens there for the last little bit. I've still got a good 1.5 miles to walk out, so I will definitely be walking out in the dark tonight. And I'm in mountain lion country, so that makes it even more fun. And because I'm in California, I'm not allowed to carry a gun while I'm hunting with a bow. So even with a concealed carry permit, I can't carry a fucking sidearm while I'm bow hunting. Stupid law. But we're pushing to get that changed out here because it's more of a safety issue than anything. I mean, I understand they don't want people shooting a fucking deer with a gun when you're hunting with a bow, but I should be able to carry a 45 on my hip to protect myself from the mountain lions. Because they are out here. I don't give a shit about Sasquatch. Sasquatch, you can see them coming. Fucking mountain lions, you don't see those bitches. They blend in. There could be one 30 feet from you and you won't see it until it starts chasing you. They also like to climb up these trees and launch out of a tree at you. Yeah, with a bow, I got one shot. And if you miss, you're fucked. You're not going to you're not going to go hand to hand with a mountain lion and come out on the other end of that very well. Yeah, but that was in the bar, not in the deer woods. And those cougars have a different kind of claw. We should have snow on the ground here, and we don't. This is the first year I've been up here after Christmas, and there wasn't snow on the ground. Which I'm fine with that because it'd be even colder, but I'm already freezing balls out here. Not even the woodpeckers are making noise out here today. Usually they're going freaking crazy. It is kind of nice though because I haven't seen a person all day long. Which means that either a lot of people gave up or, day after Christmas, everybody's still dealing with the family shit and nobody's out hunting. I should have brought my tree saddle today because I think I would have been better off up in the tree today. Up in the tree, I kind of sit still a little bit. Down on the ground, I tend to move around a lot. It's already time for a new pair of boots. Freaking soles are starting to come off my boot. It'll be the second pair I've worn through this year. Oh, the damn wind's blowing right in my face, which is nice, but it's freaking cold. After New Year's, I'm going to start, deer season ends on New Year's Eve, so I'm going to start doing a lot more content out in the desert. I've got the bike all dialed in. I got the Jeeps all ready to go. So probably not this weekend coming up, but the first weekend of January, I'll be out in the desert. I'll throw the GoPro on and do some live rides. I got some areas down there where I get decent cell service. So I'll be able to strap the GoPro to the helmet and be out there riding on the YouTube live. And been doing a lot of fishing lately with my dad. And he fucked himself up pretty good a week ago, last Friday actually. He fell at the lake and broke his sternum. So as soon as he's up to it, we'll be back out at the lake and doing a lot of fishing. I'm determined to catch one of those sturgeon out of that lake. And then they also plant the lightning trout. Those things are bitchin' looking. And then the lightning trout they plant out there, they don't plant anything less than 10 pounds. So hopefully we'll be able to get one of those on camera too. I ordered a tripod that showed up the other day, so I'll be able to set up the camera properly out there and get that all taken care of and have some good video of the fishing. And then, like I said, I'll be doing a lot of videos from the dirt bike and a lot from the Jeep. So it should be a fun year. Should have some cool shit going on. Yeah, he tripped and fucking landed on there's like these little gas stations, the post at the end of the gas pumps. They got a couple of those around the lake, and he tripped and fucking went chest first into one of them. Broke his sternum. So he's kind of hurting right now, but I'm not going to let him be a pussy about it. I'm going to make sure he's doing what he's got to do so he can get back out here. I mean, he's in his 70s, so once you hit the 70s, you start breaking pretty easy. Shit. Fucking just got bit by a red ant. That hurt. Yeah, hopefully in the next couple of weeks he's up to getting back out to the lake. So if he's not, I'm going alone. I'm really determined to catch one of those sturgeon and one of those lightning trout. If you guys have never seen a lightning trout, you need to Google it and check those out. They're freaking bitchin' looking. I don't like being on the ground. I make too much noise and I move around too much. My tree stands right there. But I forgot my harness. So I'm not going to be that idiot that climbs up a tree and falls out because I didn't have my harness. I kind of want to be able to go home tonight, come back tomorrow. Hopefully, oh, they do. Well, really have much native trout in our lakes out here. They stocked sturgeon in this lake that I've been fishing back in the late 70s, early 80s. And the sturgeon they stocked were not sterile. Most stocked fish, they sterilize them before they stock them. So the sturgeon have actually been breeding in this lake, and the average one that they're catching right now is 60 plus inches. So I'm hoping to be able to catch one of them things. It'll be one hell of a fight. The tuna fishing's here, so I didn't get to catch anything good size. Hopefully I'll get one of those sturgeon. Out here, it's all rainbows and the lightning trouts. And the rainbows that Fish and Wildlife aren't even worth catching. They're like a half a pound. But we got some hatcheries out here that provide fish to the lakes, and the average rainbow trout out of the hatcheries is 2.5 pounds plus. They stock, this lake I've been fishing, they stock once a month. And most of it's been the fish and game trout. But then when they do the stocks with the hatcheries, they stock an average of 1,500 pounds from each hatchery. And then they'll do another stock that's 1,500 pounds of trophy size fish. So 10 pounds plus. And I really want one of those big giant lightning trout. Definitely a GMO trout, but did look pretty cool on the wall. The sturgeon are the dinosaurs. Those things are bitchin' looking. They look prehistoric and they're massive. Sturgeon actually get up to, the largest one ever captured was 22 feet long and weighed over 1,600 pounds. Yeah, if you watch what's that show, Wicked Tuna? They're catching 8 to 9 foot long tuna that weigh, 700-800 pounds. So I can only imagine how bad a 20 foot long, 1,500 pound fish would fight. It'd be like catching a dinosaur or a freaking whale. God damn, it's cold out here. Not to be a pussy, but I'm fucking freezing. I didn't bring my cold weather gear. The weather said it was supposed to be nice, so I brought all my lightweight gear. Basically wearing pajamas. Although I think pajamas would be warmer at this point. It's been a weird year out here, though. I haven't seen anywhere near the deer numbers that I saw last year. Not half as much deer sign, and they're not really moving in the daytime. You know, I mean, I get it, deer are mostly nocturnal, but they'll still get up and move around during the day. They'll move spots as the sun hits them, and they'll go from the sun to the shade, or if the wind's blowing, they'll move to like the leeward side of a hill. Nope, nothing yet, Anthony. After today, I got 5 days left. So, really hoping to fill this last tag. But at the same point, I'm looking forward to being able to not worry about deer season and get out in the desert and hop on the bike and hop in the Jeep and get some cool video going on out there too. Nice. Hell yeah. 8 points. You're shooting whitetail. I'm out here hunting for mule deer. It's rare to see, it's very rare to see a 4x4 mule deer out here. There's so much pressure on the public land that a lot of the deer end up on private land. And there's some big swaths of private land out here. Just to the south of me, probably as the crow flies, about a quarter mile, there's some property. It's all private land, and it's owned by the Turlock family. Come to find out, they're the biggest private landowners in Southern California. And they own close to 2 million acres worth of land between San Diego and Riverside. And they're extremely anti-hunter. What they'll do is, like this area I'm at, they have grazing rights out here. So what they'll do is they'll turn their cattle loose into the public land like 3 days into the archery season, which is kind of a dick move. But all of their land is it's all cattle land. So there's water, there's feed, there's everything to sustain cattle. So a lot of the deer migrate down to that private land during deer season. Right on, Dan. Peace out, brother. We'll see you soon. Hopefully something happens here. Sunset's coming up quick, so stuff will be up moving around. I just don't think they want to come out and play today. And to be honest, I'm kind of over it for the day because I'm so cold. But with the clock ticking on the season, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and fight the cold and deal with it. KMR, what's up, brother? Mule deer. We're hunting mule deer. I only have until Tuesday to fill my last tag, so I'll be out here every day until then. I talked to the wife, and she completely understands it. So all the responsibilities at home are basically on pause until after deer season. It's it's been a rough season so far. Really rough season. I don't know what happened this year, but it seems like we already have really low deer numbers, but it seems like something happened and the deer all kind of scattered and left. Normally I'll see a doe or a couple fawns or something during the day. I haven't seen anything all day. Nothing moving. I'm really pissed off. I left my climbing harness in the truck because I'm sitting underneath my tree stand. I'm not going to be that idiot that climbs up in the tree stand and falls out because I didn't have my harness. All it takes is something stupid and you're falling. It's not worth it to climb up there and get hurt. This little draw that I'm sitting in, though, is usually pretty busy as far as deer activity. It's a travel corridor. If you get down to the bottom, it's hard to see on camera, but this little ravine leads to a water hole. And they usually come up in and out of here, get into the water. But I didn't even see tracks along the water hole, nothing fresh. So I'm pretty sure with all the pressure on the public land, the deer have moved down onto the private land. Thought I saw something moving down there, and it's just a tree branch. Oh shit, wait, no. No. It's that. That's a fucking deer. There's deer down there. Oh, there's a deer down there. It's way outside bow range. It's a good 600 yards. Oh, some bitch. Oh, there's three of them. There's three of them. Alright, I'm gonna be super quiet and see if they come up this way. They're down there grazing in the little grass area down there. Oh, it's a big deer. I'm looking at him through the binoculars. That is a big deer. Holy shit, that's a big deer. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a big, big, big buck. The wind's right in my face. So I need to figure out how to stalk down to get him. I can't just walk down there. It's like walking through potato chips and this shit. But if I can sneak my way down there, I got him. He's, let me hit him with the rangefinder. "460 yards. I could shoot him with a rifle, but I'm hunting with that. He's just chilling down there. I don't know if we'll be able to. Right in here. Oof. What's up, brother? Son of a bitch. Do I wait for him to walk up this way, or do I sneak in and kill his ass? I think I'm gonna sneak up. Alright guys, I'm gonna kill this live stream and I'm gonna go put a stalk on this deer. If I get close where I can get a shot, then I'll go back to the live once I shoot it. This is gonna be interesting. Alright guys, I'm gonna go stalk this deer. I'll see you in a little while.